10 Things You Didn't Know About Matthew Tkachuk. American ice hockey winger Matthew Tkachuk serves as the Florida Panthers' backup captain and is a member of the National Hockey League. Brady, his sibling, is captain of the Senators. In this video, you'll see everything you need to know about Matthew Tkachuk. The Tkachuk brothers are undoubtedly the league's most successful brother and sister team. The two emulate their father, former NHL star Keith Tkachuk, by playing in a tough manner. Welcome to Sportflix 2, your one-stop channel for all the sports updates you need. Look at the 10 things you learned about Matthew Tkachuk. Number 1. Matthew Tkachuk was named the AllStar MVP in 2023. The Honda NHL All-Star 2023 tournament recently awarded Matthew Tkachuk MVP honors. He may have been at his best at the Atlantic Division versus Central Division matchup at FLA Live Arena. With Matthew scoring a goal and assisting on another, his team, the Atlantic Division, defeated the Central Division 7-5. The semifinal matchup with the Metropolitan Division was interesting, but Matthew Tkachuk's performance was more captivating. Tkachuk contributed 3 goals and 2 assists to his team's 10-6 victory. Because it was against a club that featured Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin, 2 NHL icons, Matthew Tkachuk's 5-point effort was praised. Number 2. Sibling Combo. Perhaps he was born with it, or maybe he wasn't. A lot of effort and commitment got him there. As we all know, Matthew Tkachuk and his younger brother Brady were born with high expectations. He watched his father Keith play hockey for several youth teams while growing up, and when he wasn't playing the sport himself, spent time around it professionally. You probably already knew all of this, but you probably didn't realize that besides having a father and brother in the NHL, after being selected 6th overall in 2016, his younger brother would precede him by being set 4th 2 years later. Number 3. His sister. While Matthew and Brady have been stealing the show in the ice hockey world, their younger sister has outperformed them in the sport while competing for Via Duchesne High School. She has been named the All-Metro Hockey Player of the Year for 2018 and is the reigning state champion, and despite already having 2 sons in the NHL, her father Keith still finds time to support her and even offer her some advice. Number 4. Playing career. Tkachuk participated in the 2010 Quebec International Pee Wee Hockey Tournament with the St. Louis Blues minor ice hockey team, where he played alongside Logan Brown, Clayton Keller, and Luke Kunin. Tkachuk forfeited his NCAA eligibility on May 8, 2015, when he signed with the London Knights of the Ontario Hockey League, who had selected him in the 4th round of the 2013 OHL priority selection. Tkachuk finished 5th in the OHL, scoring 107 points while playing with Mitch Marner and Christian Dvorak on a line. In the 2016 Memorial Cup final, Tkachuk gave the Knights the overtime victory. Tkachuk was seen as a legitimate future star for an NHL team with outstanding abilities and traits, and was ranked 2nd among North American skaters before the NHL draft. On July 7, 2016, Tkachuk signed a 3-year entry-level contract after being chosen 6th overall by the Calgary Flames. 5. International play. At the 2014 World U17 Hockey Challenge held in Nova Scotia, Tkachuk assisted the United States in taking home the gold medal. He also participated in the 2015 IIHF World U18 Championships, scoring 10 assists in 7 games, the most in the competition, and helping the U.S. Under-18 team win the gold medal. Tkachuk and Austin Matthews each scored 11 points for the American team at the 2016 World Junior Ice Hockey Championships in Helsinki. After falling short in the semifinals, the United States overcame Sweden to win the bronze medal. Are you curious to know more about Matthew Tkachuk? Stay tuned until the end of the video. If you want the most recent sports updates, subscribe to Sportflix 2 and enable the bell icon. Let's get on with the list. Number 6. Personal life. Keith Tkachuk, his father, played 1,201 NHL games and is a member of the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame. Brady Tkachuk, the younger brother of Matthew Tkachuk, is an Ottawa Senators player who took home a bronze medal with Team USA at the 2018 World Junior Ice Hockey Championships. Tkachuk was born in Scottsdale, a Phoenix suburb, while his father was a member of the Coyotes. He then moved to Chesterfield, a St. Louis suburb, when his father was traded to the St. Louis Blues in 2001. Before he decided to join the United States Hockey League, he attended Chaminade College Preparatory School from the 6th to the 9th grade. Tkachuk and Boston Celtics forward Jason Tatum were classmates in the same gym class at Chaminade University and close friends. Tkachuk is a second cousin once removed to Ryan and Casey Fitzgerald, two NHL prospects, and a second cousin of former NHL player Tom Fitzgerald, who grew up with his father. He is also related to NHL stars Jimmy Hayes and Kevin Hayes, although his father claimed that his family name and surname were either Polish, Russian, or Ukrainian, one of those. Tkachuk has a Ukrainian surname. Tkachuk has Canadian ancestry because his mother, Chantal, is a Winnipeg native. Number 7. Calgary Flames. In overtime, Tkachuk notched his first NHL goal in a 4-3 victory over the Buffalo Sabres. On March 20th, 2017, he received a 2-game suspension for elbowing Los Angeles Kings defenseman Drew Doughty in the face. On March 29th, during the second meeting between the two teams, Tkachuk engaged in combat with Kings defenseman Braden McNabb to further settle the hit. Tkachuk came in 7th place in the voting for the Calder Memorial Trophy, which is given each year to the NHL's top rookie. On November 30th, Tkachuk played against the Arizona Coyotes and became the second youngest teen in Flames history to play 100 games, behind only Dan Quinn in 1985. On March 11, 2018, Tkachuk was injured during a game against the New York Islanders and was sidelined for the remainder of the year. Despite the injury, he recorded a career-high 49 points for the season. Tkachuk, Michael Backlund, and Sean Monahan were selected as the Flames' alternate captains before the 2018-19 campaign. Tkachuk got his first NHL hat trick in a 6-3 victory over the Vegas Golden Knights, breaking his previous career high for points throughout the season. Tkachuk achieved his 100th career assist on March 15, 2019, becoming the first member of his rookie class to do so. Number 8. Why he left the Flames? It took Matthew Tkachuk 3 years to decide to leave Calgary. He wasn't counting the hours or daydreaming about his impending arrival in the United States. He gave everything he had as a Calgary Flame, giving his all to a job, a group, and a place he loved, a city that also adored him. Tkachuk said in his first interview since being transferred that he always understood there was a chance at the end of his 3-year bridge agreement in 2019 that it would be time to move on. I put myself in a position with the last deal I signed to kind of reevaluate my life and my career at this stage, and I kind of came to the conclusion after the RFA period, July 13th, that it was time to look elsewhere, he explained of the decision that rocked Calgary. Number 9. Do you guys know his favorite movie? You might be surprised to learn that Tkachuk's favorite movie is the 2007 comedy Superbad, starring Jonah Hill, Michael Cera, and a false Hawaiian ID. Sam Bennett and Matthew played an impromptu game of 2 truths and 1 lie, during which Sam immediately recognized that Matthew's favorite movie was horrible. He said, "I know your favorite movie is Superbad because we watch it together all the time," which was true. Team pests must remain together because there is a potential bromance developing here. Number 10. The reputation built by him. It's generally safe to assume that Tkachuk started the scrum or is in the middle if there is one in front of the net. He routinely plays on the line physically, one of the few guys in the league, and it has benefited and hurt him. He had previously been suspended with justification for dirty actions in which he went over the line and hurt other players. Due to his brutal elbow to Drew Doughty, a defenseman with the Los Angeles Kings, he received a 2-game suspension. Tkachuk has also served 2 other suspensions over his career for sticking opponents, the Detroit Red Wings and the Toronto Maple Leafs, respectively, and who could forget the heated argument he and Zach Kassian had during the Battle of Alberta the previous year. When Cassian attempted to engage in combat, Tkachuk turtled on him instead to draw the penalty and earn the power play, which the Flames ultimately capitalized on. Apart from the numerous net front scrums after the whistle, these are just a few of the shenanigans that Tkachuk has encountered throughout his career. Do you guys know more about him other than the facts mentioned above? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe to Sportflix 2 for more interesting videos like this.